you young guys, okay, coaches in the room, this arm drag stuff, this is the way little kids should learn how to wrestle. The average 10-year-old's head is 12% of his body weight. So when you start trying to wrestle like this in a stance, like they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we have high schoolers who can't do it, Jaden, okay? But, I mean, 10-year-olds really can't do it. For me, relative would be like if my head weighed 40 pounds, which it looks like it does, but it's not quite there, okay? And so if I put like a 25-pound plate on my head, getting in a stance is a lot harder to do. Little kids especially should be learning how to wrestle all this upper body stuff, like a modified Greco thing first, okay? So this is really good wrestling. Really for anybody, okay? For anybody, but especially little kids, okay? 10 years old and younger, 12 years old and younger. When I'm doing this, okay, I'm taking this arm and I'm extending it and I'm making this thing like perpendicular, okay? Right now, a man's got a t-shirt on, so when I pull, like, I have all this nice friction, right? Well, when we wrestle, that's not there. The pipes, baby, what's up? And this is slippery, okay? So when I start trying to arm drag him, what most people do is they're holding it, trying to hold this wrist, which I've already like shown my hand as I'm rolling, okay? Like he's not letting me do this, okay? Which is fine. I'm not really trying to take him out with an arm drag. We're just talking about it. But as I am doing this, I want to think about being perpendicular with his arm here. There's a 90-degree angle between his arm and mine, right? And now when I pull, I get a nice little grip on this. This is real nice. Real nice. Okay, here. So I'm going to pull. I'm outside step first. My goal is to get to knee behind position. This is what I'm looking for. This is the angle that I'm looking for, okay? So if we're doing an arm drag here, like when I get to this, I've got it. All I do is just turn my head the other way and move my trail. Like I can just hang and we're going to fall, right? Okay, one of the best guys we've had at this, it was Zach Van Alst. He was really good at getting this arm drag and just hanging. And they would spin like 2 or 3 circles with the guy just like stumbling, and then he'd fall, okay? Or fall down. We're going to use this to get an angle. So the first thing we were doing was trying to move this guy. I started you guys here, just a thumb block, okay, which isn't like real technique. It's just helping you guys understand this range. I'm going to go circle drag, and now instead of catching his back hip, we're going to go to his armpit here, okay? And all I'm going to do is just chase this angle down here, okay? And so what happens is there's 2 things going. As I get fingers in his armpit here high, right, so I drug, instead of catching this, I'm going short angle here to the armpit, okay? And I'm gonna, so there's 2 things. I can circle with me, here, right, okay? The problem is, he's at the center of this circle, okay? He's at the center, and I'm chasing the outside of it. He can circle faster than me. So it's important that as I circle, I get elbow behind, and I stuff him this way, right? So I'm not necessarily gonna go around him. I'm gonna kind of go through him, here. This is different. Now we're both on the same circle. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's a major difference. Let me say it one more time. As I drag him here, I'm not gonna try to circle outside of him as he faces me here, okay? Because I can't keep up. I'm gonna try to get hip to hip with him here. I'm gonna drive his armpit through and start chasing this hip to hip. And now we're on the same circle, right? That allows me to follow up with all my attacks that are next. So as he takes this angle back, try to step back through. Here's all my offense. Ooh. Right? Are y'all seeing this here, how this is developing? We're going to take baby steps with it. Arm drag. Drag. Fingers in the armpit. I've got to turn my shoulder into him. Here. Take him through. And this hand is thinking about offense. I mean, I can just simply be doing this. This is fair game. Okay? Fingers in the armpit. Driving him across. Elbow and hip into him. Questions? Let's go get it. 1, 2.